can with the real world. We're going to look at all the Star Wars movies and shows you need to watch before seeing the new series, Obi-Wan Kenobi. So there are lots of Star Wars movies and series out there, but which ones do you need to see before you watch the new Obi-Wan Kenobi show? Well, first up, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. This is the first film in the Star Wars saga chronologically. It features Obi-Wan as a Padawan, trained by Qui-Gon Jinn, and will no doubt be relevant to Kenobi's journey moving forward. Next up is Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. This is the second episode in the Star Wars saga, which also features Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan Kenobi. And this continues his journey 10 years after The Phantom Menace. And he's training Anakin Skywalker. And this will, of course, also tie in directly to the new series. After you watch Episode 1 and Episode 2, the movies, you need to move on to the series now. The animated series, The Clone Wars, which began in 2008, is directed by Dave Filoni, who had a hand in The Mandalorian, among many other Star Wars series. The Clone Wars heavily features Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker, as well as Anakin's Padawan, Ahsoka Tano. Now, there are tons of episodes of The Clone Wars, but there are 3 main story arcs that you need to watch. The first is the Mandalore arc. Now, that word Mandalore should sound familiar to those of you who have seen The Mandalorian. Yes, The Mandalorian is a reference to Mandalore, the planet. This planet is featured heavily in The Clone Wars, particularly in the first arc, which begins with Season 2, Episode 12, The Mandalore Plot. It continues in Season 2, Episode 13, Voyage of Temptation, and Episode 14, Duchess of Mandalore. All of these episodes are huge for Obi-Wan Kenobi's development as a character, his relationship with Duchess Satine, and his place in the Jedi Order. The second arc you need to check out in the Clone Wars is called the Mortis arc, the Mortis trilogy. 3 episodes in Season 3, Episode 15, 16, and 17, Overlords, Altar of Mortis, and Ghosts of Mortis. This episode is, again, huge development for Obi-Wan Kenobi as a character. It also features the return of Liam Neeson voicing Qui-Gon Jinn. Next up would be the Maul arc. These are several episodes across Seasons 4 and 5 of the Clone Wars animated series. Season 4, you're going to want to watch episodes 19 through 22, and on Season 5, episodes 1, and then 14 through 16. All of these deal with Darth Maul coming back, seeking revenge on Kenobi, and how Kenobi deals with the return of his arch-nemesis. After finishing those Clone Wars episodes, you're going to want to take a look at Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. This is perhaps the biggest event in Obi-Wan Kenobi's life, as his best friend and former apprentice Anakin Skywalker turns against him, and they have the ultimate lightsaber duel on the lava planet Mustafar. Now, after Episode 3, you can jump straight into the Obi-Wan Kenobi series if you would like. However, if you'd like to do some extra credit and look ahead, you can jump into Star Wars Rebels. Now, Star Wars Rebels does not heavily feature the character of Obi-Wan Kenobi. However, in the new Obi-Wan Kenobi series, he will encounter the Inquisitors. The Inquisitors play a major role in Star Wars Rebels. If you want to take a quick look at Star Wars Rebels, I would recommend starting off with the very first episode, Spark of Rebellion, jumping over to the Season 1 finale, Fire Across the Galaxy, then looking at the Season 2 opener, The Siege of Lothal, which actually features Darth Vader himself. Next, I would jump over to Season 2, Episode 5, Always 2 There Are, which heavily features 2 very dangerous Inquisitors. Another important episode from Star Wars Rebels is Twilight of the Apprentice, the Season 2 finale, which features the return of Darth Vader and Ahsoka Tano. The only episode in Star Wars Rebels to feature Obi-Wan Kenobi is Season 3, Episode 20, Twin Suns. This one features a final confrontation between Kenobi and Maul. Finally, the last thing that you would need to watch if you want to get ready for Obi-Wan Kenobi is Episode 4, A New Hope. Of course, this was our introduction to the character way back in 1977, played by Oscar-winning actor Alec Guinness. And I'm sure the filmmakers will be looking to tie in everything they can between Episode 3 and Episode 4. His relationship with Uncle Owen being particularly relevant. Alright folks, so that's what you need to see before watching Obi-Wan Kenobi the series. Leave us a comment below telling us which Obi-Wan moment is your favorite from the entire saga. Share this with your friends, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and we'll see you in the next video.